Guys, so for those of y'all that don't know me, I'm Kori Michelle. I'm the creator of the Absolute Freedom Concept and highvibeboss.com. Friday nights is whenever I do the High Vibe Boss live show, but the girl that I have scheduled for tonight, she got the flu, and so I was like, oh, I'll just do it by myself and it'll be fine. So yes, anyways, I show high vibe entrepreneurs who struggle with making enough income and charging what they're really worth. They struggle with self-doubt or authenticity or inauthenticity. I show entrepreneurs like that how to really step into their power and show up confidently and increase their income significantly so that they can make the impact in the world that they know they were born to make. And this is why I want to talk about what I want to talk about tonight, not having clarity of vision. You see, I know exactly who I'm put here to help. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do in the world. And not living that out has made me suffer for a lot longer than I needed to. But once I got very, very clear about my vision for my life and for the people's lives that I really want to help, the people that's like really fun for me to help, that's whenever my life became not only successful, but very, 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 very fun and fulfilling. So I want to say hello to a couple more people because I see you all popping on. So hi, Kevin, Miguel, Brianna, Danielle, and Ashley. I'm so glad that you guys are joining in. Hey, girl. I'm so glad that you're joining in tonight because this is going to be pretty quick, but it's also going to give you the opportunity to really uncover all of these massive blocks that have probably been weighing you down from making the impact that you know you were born to make, and not only making that impact, but creating the amount of money that you know that you need to have in order to make that impact. So I want to help you uncover your big issues and diagnose all of the hidden blocks that like we don't really see unless we dig really, really deep. And you know, these blocks are root issues. They're hidden in there from like your first memories with your parents, the way that you interacted with your friends or your teachers or the people that you were always around whenever you're growing up. You create these paradigms in your life and they become a part of you. They become your belief systems, and you're probably not too keen on like going and looking back into that, but you also need to be able to see them so that you can really clear them in your life. And I don't know about you. Hi, Rob. Heather, Rita, Kelly, what's up, you guys? So I don't know about you guys, but I know for me, for a long time, for the first, year and a half of working online before I decided to just say, fuck it, I'm breaking all the rules and I'm just going to create my own rules. I was so sick and tired of just barely getting there, right? Like almost getting there, just being so close to the success that I wanted. That's what it is. Getting so close, just so close. Do you ever feel like that? Like you're just in a sea of people that are just making it in their lives, and you're always the one that's just barely almost getting it done. And then you fall backwards and you're standing in the doorway. Like you're standing in the doorway, but you can't go over the threshold. Or maybe you even take a step away and then you freak out and you lose your shit, like you lose it all. And that's what happens a lot of the time because success is easy to create. It's so easy to create. I've done it so many times. But what happens after you create the success is what matters. That's what matters. And that's what's based on the beliefs that you hold about yourself. If you are in alignment, if you can hold the vibrations of actually having that success, if you don't prep yourself for what comes after all the people signing up with you in your business, if you're not prepared for what comes after that, then you're going to always be standing right in the doorway, and you're always going to be wondering, what the hell is wrong with me? Like, what is so wrong with me? Like, how come they're able to do it and I'm not? Like, what do they have that I don't? You're just going through, you're doing all the work, you're showing up the way that you're supposed to be, and maybe you're showing up a little bit less authentic than you would like to. Maybe you don't have all the confidence that you like to have in your life, and you're showing up and you're scared. and you're not sure if anybody's going to like you, and you're not sure if anybody's going to relate to you, and you're not sure if anybody's even going to listen to what you have to say. Don't worry. I've been there too. And I know it looks like I show up on these live videos and I just, give it my all and I'm so comfortable doing it. And it's not like that at all. I am confident, and I'm confident that I can change people's lives, and I'm confident that it fulfills me. And I love seeing people's lives being just transformed before my eyes. But it wasn't always like that. If you guys go back into my live videos, you can find my first live video, and I was scared shitless, okay? I didn't know what I was going to talk about, and I even cried on my first live video, okay? So I've been there too. But I was trying to play by everybody else's rules. I thought that, by doing it safe or not safe, kind of doing it safe or doing it the way that other people got results was going to give me the same kind of results. And I was not confident in that, because that wasn't my game, right? Like, that wasn't my game plan. That was their strategy. That wasn't mine. And so here we are, we're in a sea of never ending free webinars and free info products and free this and free that. And you lose sight of who you are. You lose your clarity of vision. Like, I had a massive vision, clear as day. And then all of a sudden it's like you get swept up because we don't have the patience or even the processes to be able to trust in our own vision of what we're doing, that it will come to, that your definiteness of purpose is your identity. All of the self-help stuff, all of the free stuff left me questioning if I really had what it takes to make the impact that I know I was born to make in the world. You guys know my story by now. I was a junkie. I was a junkie for 10 years of my life because I couldn't handle the pain of my mother trying to commit suicide when I was 15. And then all of the years before that, trying to just be this perfect kid, trying to make sure that she's happy. And then in an instant, my whole reality is shaken, completely shaken. And I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know what I stand for anymore. And ever since I was a little girl, I had a big calling on my life. I knew I was supposed to show up and be a leader. I knew I was supposed to make an impact in the world. And I thought that I was going to be a famous musician, honestly. If I'm being totally honest with you, I thought I was going to be a famous musician. It kind of turns out I suck a little bit, but I still love making music. But that isn't what I was called to do. And I didn't have the support around me growing up to actually step into that purpose. When you're surrounded by people that aren't doing big things in the world, you think that that's normal, and that's not what our norm is anymore. It's getting harder and harder to ignore the fact that you are so powerful and that you have a big purpose and big power in this world. And, don't question, like I did, do I really have what it takes? And I know it's harder said than done, or easier said than done, but the more you question if you have what it takes, or if you were actually born to do what you were born to do, that's more of you chipping away. And it's going to leave you in this cycle of not being clear about yourself and not being sure of yourself. It's going to leave you in this place of just lack and wondering all the time, is my authentic self good enough? Can I show up confidently? Do I have any power? And I want to help you guys answer these questions for yourself. And so if you want to know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, and you want to uncover your big issues, diagnose all the hidden blocks inside of you, and you want to really fully step into your power, I want to offer you a 30-minute free, totally free, no commitments. I want to do this because I want to make this place better. I want to make this world better, and I want more people to recognize their power. And so I want you to show up with me for a free 30-minute clarity call. We'll get very, very clear on these blocks and all of these hidden things that are keeping you in this cycle of never being good enough, never being authentic, not being confident, full of self-doubt. Your inner critic is eating away at you, just insane all the time. You're filled with anxiety. You're filled with all of this self-doubt, and maybe even sometimes depression and rage and all kinds of really terrible things that we let into our lives by not being clear about what it is that we want. And this is serious, you guys. So I want you to take advantage of this, okay? I filled out a new calendar for you so that you can go and book this clarity call. Just go to calendly.com/KoriMichelle/clarity, if I can talk, and get in there, because I want you to uncover these things for yourself, because I know what an impact it's had on my own life, and I know what an impact it's had on my clients' life. I'm going to tell you guys a couple of stories about my clients. One of them was in like a pretty emotionally abusive relationship, and she didn't really realize it or anything, but whenever she did realize it, once she started loving herself enough to decide, I deserve more than this, and I know I deserve more than this, she has been able to leave her husband. She got an apartment on her own, not knowing if she was going to be able to make it, and paying for coaching and paying to run her own business. She started a blog. She's started making videos documenting her progress so that whenever she's through it and feels comfortable and confident enough to share it with the world, she can help so many women that are going through the exact same thing. So many women that stay in relationships that they don't love. Why do people do things that they don't love? And that's what I'll help you do too. And not only that, she started her own coaching business from nothing, right? She's a teacher, and she decided, a long time ago that was what her purpose in the world was to teach. She's into mindset. She's into law of attraction. She's into like this growth mindset stuff. And it's amazing to watch the transformation in her life. Another one of my clients, she says that she got, right? Like from this program that she bought into, and she's been holding a lot of resistance and a lot of blocks around that, moving forward into that. And since we've started working together, she's been able to remove so many blocks from her life. Why she can save $10,000 and then blow it every single time she saves $10,000. Why is this happening? So another thing is, why is it that whenever she gets her foot in the door, she does something to completely fuck it all up? And we found this block last night, which was incredible. She had a memory that came up from whenever she was a little girl, and she was in the lead role in The Emperor's New Clothing, I think, The Emperor's New Coat or something like that play. And there was one line in there where she was supposed to say stupendous, and she couldn't say stupendous. So there was another little girl in the class that was like, oh, I can say it, stupendous. And so she lost the role just because she couldn't say the word. And ever since then, she felt like every time she got something good, the rug was going to be pulled from under her, and it was just going to be more pain. And this was when she was little. You guys, we don't look at these things. And that's why it's so important to work with somebody like me that can guide you through this process so that you can make the impact you want to make without that critic in your mind telling you that you can't, because you absolutely can. You can do whatever it is that you want to do in this world, and I'm going to help you get there by going and doing this 30-minute clarity call. Just get on this, calendly.com/KoriMichelle/clarity. That's all you got to do. And go set that up. There's no commitment to you. I want to make sure that you are not missing out on a large portion of your own life, okay? Because once you start to see these things coming up for you and you start to recognize the power that these blocks or these beliefs have over every single decision that you make in your life, every single decision or lack of decision, then you're going to be blown away, and you're not even going to understand like how you didn't see this before. But it's okay. That's why there's people like me who have dedicated their whole lives to making sure people like you get to experience life in its fullness the way that you want to. So that's it, you guys. I want you to, hey, everybody that's jumping on, go catch the replay of this. I'm going to jump off, and make sure that you go and schedule this call, okay? Seriously, I want to do this for you. And even if you like don't become a client or anything like that, I don't care. I want you to see what is stopping you from achieving the life that you know that you are meant to live, okay? All right, you guys, I love you so much, and thank you so much for showing up tonight, and I'll see you back here next Friday with Monique. She is the owner of The Eclectic Shaman, and she does all kinds of really awesome healing modalities, and it's just going to be so cool. We're going to talk about how, you should be doing what you want to do and not settling for anything less than what you want to do. So it's going to be cool. Join me here next Friday at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for the High Vibe Boss live show. You guys, if you love this video, share it, share it, share it, share it. If you know that there's somebody in your life or in your friends list that really needs this call or needs this breakthrough in their lives, share this video. Share this video. Give me lots of likes and hearts, and so that Facebook will play my video to more people, and comment with your biggest aha moment tonight, okay? Comment, I want to know. Go set up your appointment, and I will see you